try to remember when Kanye West announced his partnership with Gap, and everyone thought this was great because now his really expensive clothing was going to be in a more affordable price range. I don't know how much longer that's going to happen because, I mean, look, there are contracts, but
it looks like a war is a brewing.
Kanye is really unhappy with Gap. I believe this is the second time in less than a month he's taken shots at them. His latest one, he says, according to him, Gap held a meeting about me without me. I don't know if that's true, but obviously he thinks it is.
Followed up by
a photo shoot that was canceled. It says they canceled the photo shoot with my kids in Japan without me knowing, which is interesting that he had planned to do a photo shoot with his kids, and I mean, that's great.
So something's clearly going on.
Something's going on, and this is kind of a pattern, guys, because remember, we've seen him get frustrated with Adidas as well. He accuses Adidas of lifting designs that he and his team have created. He's doing that with Gap here, too, because they had the Yeezy and Balenciaga line with Gap, and now they're saying Gap has taken that just to Gap products, and they're stealing it there. I mean, I know that his stuff is super popular, and obviously it's good for business and it sells, but at a certain point, do you think that other companies are going to start to look at this pattern and say, is it really worth getting into it?
Yeah, no, I mean, they may say they don't want to get in bed with him anymore, but I think Kanye also realizes he's big enough now that even if without those partnerships, he'll be fine.
Right, but Brad, we had talked about this earlier, that you said that the stuff is still being sold and it seems to be doing well.
Yeah, and funny enough, actually, so a lot of the stuff on the Gap website had sold out, like some of the hats and everything. I checked maybe a couple weeks ago just to see how it was doing, and now those are all replenished. None of them are sold out, so it appears they're still pushing this thing.
Yeah, the question now for how long?
Ricky Wax here from Dallas, Texas, and weighing in on Kanye, what did you expect? You have a guy that has an ego the size of Jupiter here. However, I do feel like it's worth it, definitely working with Kanye. He knows he has the clout. He has the ability that he can basically do whatever he wants. But any company that works with him, you have to know exactly what you're getting into. So it's to be expected.
I think these companies realize, yeah, there may be some bumps in the road, but they also know they're going to sell.
Yeah,
that's what's in it for Gap.
But it seems like Gap is kind of had it up to here. Just if they're doing meetings around him and things like that, it's not going to go
And they're
well.
probably relying on, hey, we got a contract with him.